Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you very much. Everybody have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, thank you for that introduction, Elliot, and your service. Thanks to all of my members of the cabinet who are here today, and welcome everybody who is here as well as joining us online. My message here is simple. Thank you. Because I know that for many of you, this job is more than just a paycheck. It's a chance to serve the country that you love. That's why some of the best civil servants never quite leave the job. Even after they retire or could retire, they keep on serving. Which brings me to two public servants that many of you know. When Elton Lester began his career at the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the department was still pretty new. He was the only person of color in the General Counsel's office. And today, thanks in part to Elton's efforts, HUD's workforce has grown more diverse, and now Elton helps oversee every one of HUD's insured housing and assisted housing programs, even though after more than 40 years in public service, he could retire. He could be getting a check every month and not working. And that's dedication, that he's still showing up because he knows his stuff and he wants to make a difference. Dwight Ink was a member of the civil service under 7 presidents, briefed President Eisenhower, led the recovery effort after the 1964 Alaskan earthquake. I confess I didn't know there was an earthquake in Alaska in 1964. I was 3 at the time. When he was 70, he retired, kinda. He stayed active on the issue he's most passionate about, and that's strengthening the civil service. Helped lead public administration organizations, wrote articles about how to make government better. Today, Dwight is 92. He's still at it. He and his wife, Donna, are here with us today. I'd ask all of you to join me in giving Dwight and all the retired civil servants here a big round of applause. There's Dwight back there. So that's the kind of spirit of service that built America. That's the commitment that keeps America strong. And some of you know this, and some of you have lived it. Dwight certainly has. There is no greater opportunity to help more people, to make a bigger difference. In some cases, to help millions. In some cases, to help billions around the world, than to be in the positions that we are privileged to be in right now. And for the short time that we're on this earth, I always tell my daughters there are 2 things you need to learn. One is you need to learn how to love and make connections with people, to show empathy and be able to stand in somebody else's shoes and understand what it is to be a friend or a spouse or a parent. And the other thing is being useful. Just being of use. Knowing that when you wake up every day, you have the chance to maybe make sure that somebody who didn't have a job last week has a job. To make sure that somebody who's driving to work gets there safely because the road's safe. To make sure that somebody who didn't have health care now has it, and as a consequence are able to catch that disease before it kills them. To make sure that some child somewhere that doesn't have much of a chance suddenly gets that chance. And their whole world, their whole life suddenly unfolds differently because of what you did. What an incredible privilege that is. What better way to spend your careers than what you do right now? I want you to wake up every day knowing that the President of the United States appreciates you for making that difference. Thank you. God bless you. God bless America.